Welcome back to Electric Vehicles channel, my dear friends. I'm Krishna Chaitanya Mandela. I'm here with the owner of RV400, Mr. Mahesh with us. He's using this sport look design RV400 from last 9 months. So firstly, Mr. Mahesh, why you have chosen RV400 electric bike? There are so many electric bikes available in the market.
Hello everyone. The first reason to choose this bike, I like the sport look of this bike. That is the first reason. And the second reason is no maintenance. We don't have to maintain this bike other petrol bikes. And the third reason is I personally don't prefer the bikes which will be having gears and clutch. With that reasons, I search for many bikes. There are many bikes in the market which are there in the scooty model. But I like the bike look, that's why I chose Revolt RV400.
Most of the people choosing RV400 for one of the main reason is the range. They are promising up to 156 kilometers of range in the eco mode. If you're riding with a top speed of 40 to 45 kilometers per hour. Have you tested the range, 150 kilometer range so far?
No, I have never tested with the eco mode. From the day one, I started using bike with using 3 modes. Like the same other bike, I used it very rashly. And with 3 modes, I'm using this bike and I think it will reach up to 120 even if we use it in the eco mode because they claim that they will return also like typical conditions. In normal city usage, I think 120 is the last range. By using all 3 modes according to the situation, definitely we'll get 90 to 100.
And one more point, this is a sporty look design electric bike and the company is offering 80 kilometers of top speed. Have you touched the top speed so far?
Yes, I have touched the top speed of 85 when I am single riding. With the pillion rider, I have touched the speed of 78 to 80 on a flat surface. So 80 to 85 is good and it's reaching that speed.
How about the suspension of RV400?
Suspension is very good. Personally, I liked it very much. Suspension is very good in this vehicle compared to other petrol bikes. Suspension is very good.
And how about the seat comfort?
Major drawback and major negative and major discomfort. Please change the seat. Seat is the main disadvantage of this bike. Every customer is facing discomfort in this seat. So seat is a major discomfort. Please company people change or modify the seat design or do something with the seat.
So Revolt is providing swappable battery option here in Hyderabad. Have you ever go for this swappable station here?
No. Till now I have never went for swapping. I used it like daily. I'll charge in the home. Till now I did not get that chance to swap. Because Jubilee Hills is near to my area. Usually I'll charge it in the home. No need to go.
So what about the charging time of RV400? They said 4 hours on a full charge. Have you tested the charging time of RV400?
Yes. 0 to 100 it is taking 4 hours. For me usually it is taking 3 hours because I'll charge it at 20% and finish it at 90%. 3 to 3.5 hours is the maximum time for the full battery.
What about the smart features? Revolt is providing a smart mobile phone app connectivity.
Yes.
And they are providing the ride analytics there and the range prediction, everything. Are you satisfied with that smartphone application?
Yes, satisfied with that, and that is good. Like the main advantage what I'm using is I'll charge this bike outside our home, and by sitting in the home I can see that at what percentage the battery has. It is 80% or 90%, till what complete it is charged. So it is the best option. And if somebody takes our bike, like our friends, if somebody took this bike to somewhere and we can find the exact location, like the where the bike is. So some good things are there, and there is an option called diagnostic, and with that we can know the health of the battery.
So what about the service? People are having, multiple responses from different customers, like someone saying okay, someone saying bad experience on the Revolt, whatever the showroom experience. What about you?
I never faced any problem with this bike. Till now 2 services completed. And they just fixed some washing, some screws and some minor problems, and they gave me. If it comes to service problem, those people who are working, those should be educated. They don't have proper knowledge. According to what I'm thinking is, people who are searching in the internet, those customers are having more knowledge than the professionals who are working there. So they should be like more aware of what we are giving to the customers, what they are saying to the. There are sometimes this does not happen on my part. Like I have seen other customers, motor failures and some other failures, and the customers are not assuring them the exact time. Initially they are saying within 1 week they are going to rectify the mistake, and they are taking it up to months. So my personal is they should know for what they are working and for what they should like feel the customer happy.
Okay. In your 9 months of journey so far in RV400, have you faced any problems in this electric bike?
Yes, the first thing is initially after taking within 2 days of my delivery, I have faced the problem of indicators. Indicators are not working and it repeated for 3 times.
You mean the side light indicators?
Yes. The side indicators. 3 times it was got repaired. First time I went and serviced, they said it's okay. But within 2 hours, it again got. And again, same thing happened. For almost 3 times, I have replaced the indicators. Compared to any other bikes, there is one more option, sound. We can listen the sound. For it is mostly usable for the beginners, because those who are riding the petrol bikes, immediately they cannot habituate to the silent bike. So there is a option called sound. After taking my delivery, within a month, my speaker got repaired.
Okay.
I went to the showroom. They said the speaker should come from Delhi. So I have to wait till 1 month. After 1.5 months, they replaced my speaker.
And one more thing, people have some doubt, especially who are willing to buy electric vehicles. They think that if we use electric vehicles, our power bill will increase. Have you observed any power bill change?
No. There is no increase in power bill. I'll charge the bike 12 to 15 times in a month. Sometimes 16, 18 also. Even if I use 18 times also, my power bill will come around 100 to 150. It is a max. Even if we go, 200 is the last limit. It cannot go above that, because we use domestic in household. We all use domestic. We compare to domestic charges, 150, 200 is the last power bill we can get. Even if we use it to the core, like up to the top limit, if we use also.
So 150 is the maximum you have observed the power bill?
150 to 200 is the maximum. I'll get 80, 90 rupees only. When I asked other customers, they said 150. In my opinion, it is up to 90 rupees only.
Have you used this electric bike in rainy season or in water?
Yes, I'm using it. Presently, rainy season is going on. From the past 2 days, I went to other place and I kept it outside only. In heavy rain, whole night it survived. There is no problem in rainy season. Even in Hyderabad roads also, damaged roads also I went. No problem. I felt that any problem will occur, but even after 3-4 days also no problems are occur. By keeping it in heavy rain also, there is no problems in that.
So have you ever full charged this electric bike and not used this bike for 4 to 5 days? No. And if you test that, any discharge is there in the battery?
No. Generally daily I will use. There is.
You only use electric bike?
I only use electric bike. Daily use electric bike because I don't want to go for petrol bunk and fill it with 106 rupees. I daily use petrol bike. I have never kept it aside.
Okay. Earlier, have you used any petrol bike?
Yes, I used Pulsar 150, Discover, and many other bikes.
Now you shifted to electric bike, right? I mean, what is the positive or negatives you have observed shifting from a petrol vehicle to electric vehicle?
First positive is maintenance. We have so much huge difference in maintenance, because per liter we are spending 106 rupees. By spending 100 rupees, we are going around 30 to 40 kilometers in the city. By spending 10 rupees, we are going around 80 to 90. So this is the main advantage. This is the main positive from compared to petrol bike.
What is the negative you have observed?
Negative means those who are allowed to go higher speeds, those who want to go for long rides, drawback. For me, there is no negative, but the main negative is when we go for hill climbing, we will expect some jerks. Petrol bikes, like easily they will go, but these bikes, like little bit, they will struggle to hill the climb. Okay. If we are not give acceleration to the highest point.
So tell me 3 major positive points and 3 major negative points in this RV400 electric bike.
3 positive points are: first point, go for stylish look. Majorly youth will attract for the look. And the second point, maintenance. Zero maintenance. No engine oil, nothing. Third thing is, this bike don't have gear system and the clutch system. These are the 3 main advantages for me. The 3 disadvantages. The first disadvantage is, seat is very uncomfortable, discomfort. And the second thing is, it doesn't have leg guard. And the third thing is mud guard. Those who are sitting in the back side were facing the problem of spillage, mud spillage they were facing the problem of. So these are the 3 main disadvantages. And the one more thing which I noticed is, during the summer time, battery draining is very fast. Generally for a limited kilometers which I travel, it is for about 4 points. In summer with that heat, it is going around 6 to 7 points. So maybe with the increase of temperature, maybe the battery will consume a lot of. And the one more disadvantage is poor build quality. By looking from far, we can see that, oh, it is premium, and it is nice. By touching, and if you remove these coverings, the parts are like, we feel like toys. They were plastic. So build quality is very poor. Maybe they can increase with the cost point. They should
Some
provide
better quality.
some better quality, but with that cost point, the build quality is very poor.
So, Mr. Mahesh, after 9 months of ownership experience, to which audience will you suggest this Revolt RV400 electric bike?
I'll suggest those people who are living in the local regions. I'll suggest to those people who will go around limited 80-90 kilometers, and I don't suggest this bike to people who are going for long rides and those who want to go for villages. Please don't buy this vehicle for going beyond 80 to 90 kilometers because its range is about 100 to 110 kilometers. So don't over expect this vehicle to be perform. Just be in that limit. It will perform very excellent. So those who are buying, just go with the minimum expectations of 80, 100. And those who want to roam in the local, they will get the maximum benefit out of this. So those who want to go for local, take it. Those who prefer long rides, don't take it.
So finally, how much you have spent on this RV400 electric bike and what is the warranty the company has provided to you?
I bought for the price of 1.24 lakhs. It is after removing the subsidy.
Okay.
They have an option called if we pay the 32,000 subsidy earlier, they will give the bike immediately. And if we don't opt for that option, they will give after the registration.
Okay.
So I gave 1.24 and the 32,000 and took the bike immediately. And after the registration, my 32,000 refunded, credited to my bank account.
Okay.
So initial 1.24 is the
Warranty?
the initially bike warranty is 5 years, and the battery warranty is 8 years or 1,50,000 kilometers, whichever is earlier.
So how many free service they will provide?
They are providing, I'm not sure, for about 3 to 5, I think so. 3 to 5. I have completed 2 services.
So that's the complete ownership review of RV400 from Mr. Mahesh. He seems to be satisfied with the RV400. So only some minor disadvantages like the seat, that is a major thing also. And second thing is about the build quality of this electric bike, and the third point is about the leg guard. But I think the leg guard is available in open market, you can buy it. And finally the positives about this electric bike is the range up to 100 to 120 kilometers on a full charge based on the current petrol prices, almost 106 rupees. Based on that, you can save a lot on this electric bike. And finally, he bought this electric vehicle for 1,24,000 rupees. So if you are also using an electric vehicle and if you want to share your ownership review with us, please fill the form in the description below and we will come to you and take the ownership review from you. For genuine information about electric vehicles, please subscribe to Electric Vehicle channel.
Go green, go electric.